Super Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing yellow trim with red, official weight 114 pounds. His professional record, an excellent one. 41 victories, 38 wins by knockout, only 4 defeats with 1 draw. From Bangkok, Thailand, the challenger, former WBC silver super flyweight champion, Sor Rungvisai. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black and officially weighing in at 114.6 pounds. His record as a professional, a perfect one. 40 fights, 40 victories, including 38 wins by knockout. He's the former mini-weight, former light flyweight, former flyweight world champion de Managua, Nicaragua, the 4-time world champion, pound for pound, the best in the world, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC super flyweight champion of the world, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
Wear that badge every time you go in. Heading a pound for pound. Top boxer in the world.
Okay. It's a great thing when you see guys this small. That was my attitude was about. That I don't believe that it matters what weight you are to be a phenomenal fighter. And he's one guy that's actually carrying that barter.
All right, gentlemen, you have your instructions, obey the commands, protect yourselves at all times. Everything under the letters is low. Everything under here is low. Tap up. Go on.
All right, 2 professionals will get to it.
Think about it, his record is 46 with 38 knockouts. If this man keeps going and stays undefeated, he can retire undefeated and have a better record than Mr. Mayweather.
Marciano territory, Mayweather territory.
Well, it's been broken already. Oh, you know who broke it already? Ricardo Finito Lopez. He's 51-0. So it's been broken. What do you think?
Gonzalez has time to catch up on that.
As you can see.
"38 knockouts from both fighters. Gonzalez 46-0. Sor Rungvisai 41-4-1. So they both have 38 knockouts in 46 fights.
Well, both of the guys can punch. Sor Rungvisai is dealing with punches. He's undefeated. He's got to prove himself to Gonzalez. He's got to prove that he deserves to be in the ring with him. You know, we got boxing is at this level. He's a southpaw. So Rungvisai is a tough fighter, obviously, and he has a lot of knockouts. Think about like this. Years ago, guys in this weight class had like 10 knockouts, 15 knockouts. 38 knockouts is amazing.
Yeah, for guys 115 pounds.
That's amazing. And both men got 38 knockouts. That's pretty amazing.
A guy that moved up to 115 pounds. These guys were fighting at 105, 108 was Gonzalez. And very interesting that the mantle of pound-for-pound superiority is at a weight class down so low. Everybody, the middleweight's the climber division, the heavyweights historically so, but this guy has proven to be special.
Yeah, it's all between him and Gennady Golovkin. Who's going to carry the banner? People love this guy.
And then you've got Kovalev, you've got Ward who nipped Kovalev back in November. You've got Rigondeaux, Canelo,
Lomachenko
also on that list.
Terence Crawford on the list.
Yes, so it's good sources for arguments, but nobody seems to argue number 1. That's the credit for Gonzalez.
Gonzalez hasn't touched the heat yet. What's crazy is that usually he just keeps coming.
pound for pound, hits the ground.
He looks hurt.
And here's a chance for Sor Rungvisai. Unfortunately for him, not much time left in the round, but he will go to work. How many chances will you get in a fight? Well, how about that to open up this contest?
Time!
Can't go boxing as a fight coach up. Holy cow.
Vamos, 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 vamos. Marzo. Dame la cabeza, Marzo. Vamos, agarra un poquito. Échate en el cuerpo, échate en el cuerpo. Ey, está moviendo la cabeza, te agarró porque quiso. Pero hay condiciones para regalarme, hermano. Está pasando bien ese directo. Quiero ese ganchito y vuelvo a subir arriba otra vez. No lo dejes. Mira, deja ese ya. Vivo. Vivo con esa volada, Vivo con esa volada.
Let me take a look at the knockdown to record the knockdown. Let's see, he's doing something more than a headbutt. It don't seem like he got hit by a shot. It seems like a headbutt.
The mission's taking the scorecards, right?
And then the body shot right behind that.
Yeah, but
The heads, watch the body shot, shoves him.
it's more of an off-balance shot. But it's funny about it, the headbutt had him groggy. So that was a little weird. Okay? The headbutt had a little bit groggy.
And that's one of those intangible things where unless there's a cut, it won't really come into play much. Second round action. Roman Gonzalez, Sor Rungvisai.
That definitely helps the confidence of Sor Rungvisai. Definitely helps.
Well, we talked earlier, Kevin, in another fight that emotions can be very positive for you or negative depending on what kind of a fighter you are. And for Sor Rungvisai, well, his emotions soared after that knockdown.
Sor Rungvisai right now is feeling full of himself right now because he really dropped Gonzalez in quick. Sor Rungvisai, I expect, to try to implement an attack. If he abandons the attack that he has, he loses ground. So he's got to keep implementing the attack.
And the punch in that sequence was a good hard right to the ribs. So we'll see how quickly he comes back to that. Now, how much do you press the advantage here? You don't want Roman Gonzalez to get all of his senses back. You want to ride this.
Well, I don't see Gonzalez implement an attack like he normally does. Usually by now he's okay? He's a buzzsaw, he's a chainsaw. He's throwing lots and lots and lots of punches. Maybe a knockdown implementing an attack and hurt Gonzalez psychologically.
These are some excellent body shots being administered here by Sor Rungvisai. He is manhandling Roman Gonzalez here. Gonzalez responds to the crowd imploring him to do it. This is his house. But Sor Rungvisai happy to engage.
Sor Rungvisai's getting some really good shots right now.
Oh, he gets nailed with the right hand, just as you're saying that. Bombs away. And this is why these guys are so exciting in the 115-pound division and has brought the crowd up here.
And Sor Rungvisai now is getting hit clean. It seems like Roman Gonzalez has found his space. And that's the thing.
Oh, he starts to come on with that. Roman Gonzalez opening up with the right hand behind the jab.
Yeah, he's starting to find his mark. And so the B-side stepped backwards, and like I said, that's a sign that he's starting to affect the B-side.
Defense, go home. That could be the theme of what these guys are advertising here. This is an excellent offensive round.
What a body shot Gonzalez just put.
So Gonzalez and Sor Rungvisai off to an excellent start.
Hey!
นะขวากดซ้ายเข้าตลอดมีแทงบนลงล่างมั้งไอ้แหลม Let me take a look at Roman Gonzalez landing these shots. Pretty flush shots trying to get it. And Sor Rungvisai is coming back. But Gonzalez got the better of the shots. Let's see the bother Sor Rungvisai.
Vamos, lo mismo. No te quedes de frente, gira,
The
gira,
good rallying
gira.
effort by Gonzalez probably took the round. Perhaps more significantly, he may have altered the flow of the momentum for Sor Rungvisai. But this is an excellent fight as we start round 3. Dave Bontempo and Kevin Kelly with you at Madison Square Garden in New York. A terrific start to this WBC Super Flyweight Championship bout. Gonzalez on the deck and hurt in round 1, rallying in round 2.
Sor Rungvisai can't give up that attack. He had an attack going. It seemed like he's abandoned it while Gonzalez lands shots. So Sor Rungvisai is right now not as effective as he was in round 1.
You get the sense that these guys are less concerned with fundamentals, but that they figure it who gets the last shot in.
Well, also I've noticed a little bit that Chocolatitos is starting to edge this thing a little bit. They're going to cut. That could change.
All right. I got you.
Headbutt. Figure it will be ruled that way. That's in a nasty spot.
And it's happening the 3rd round, so if we go to the scorecards, it depends on right now. Sor Rungvisai right now is actually winning ahead of a point.
Well, you have to go through 4 rounds for it to count, for it to be an official fight. If the fight were to be stopped for that reason beforehand, the cut you're seeing, this would go either to a no contest or technical draw, however you want to call it. But the fight would not count. So if you're Sor Rungvisai, you don't want to hit him there, even though instinct tells you to.
If Sor Rungvisai feels he's ahead of the point, then he might want to go work that out.
No, but not before the end of the 4th round, because then it would not count as a fight if it was stopped for that reason too soon.
Sor Rungvisai right now is taking tremendous shots.
Taking and giving. Tremendous action in the center of the ring. These 115-pound giants putting on a show. We've had knockdown, we've had a flurry, we've had a headbutt. And here comes Gonzalez back.
Well, his accuracy is tremendous. He's very, very accurate. That's what makes the fight so amazing. He's very, very accurate.
Sor Rungvisai opening the attack. There's the uppercut. And he'll be cautioned here about holding behind the head. Nice right hook by Sor Rungvisai. So every round of set had something dynamic, and this time it's for the heads coming together.
That cut can change the dynamic of this fight.
Accidental. Accidental headbutt both ways. Accidental. Accidental.
Nada, eso no es nada. Hey, no hay otra. Vamos a echarle el tren, no me lees la distancia ya. No me la distancia, mira, es que entrando con la cabeza, no hay que hacer cuando te le pegas. Pero necesito que tire más, que estás quedando de frente.
Check yourself coming forward. Watch your head, both. Okay? Please.
Here we take a look at the clash of heads. Both men throwing shots, but there's a huge clash of heads. And that's what opened the eye of Roman Gonzalez.
Boy, there's a clash of heads, and then there's a clash with a capital C.
That was the clash of heads. This changes the dynamic of the fight. We're going to see how can that cut stay close.
The 4th round we go. Roman Gonzalez.
Watch your head, okay? Watch your head. Okay.
WBC Super Flyweight Championship. Dave Bontempo and Kevin Kelly with you at Madison Square Garden in New York. Key thing between rounds, referee Steve Willis making it official what we saw and said, that there was an accidental headbutt called with that clash of heads in round 3. So they've got to get through this round for it to become an official fight.
Well, the key here is very simple. Southpaw fighting righty, and it seems that Roman Gonzalez is finding that right hand.
Good uppercut, good straight right hand by Gonzalez. So Rungvisai right there with him.
They want Roman Gonzalez to stay on the inside, move closer, but the problem is them heads butting. That's what happens to right. A lot of head
Watch the
butting.
head. No.
Watch
Watch your head. Watch your head. Don't bring it down.
Again, they're warned by Steve Willis, and that might be a theme because these guys are using their head for positioning on the inside and their natural body momentum too, Ken.
Yeah, well, Gonzalez is having his way right now. Even though Rungvisai is moving in, but he's having a little bit struggling a little bit. He's moving his head a great deal. And that's over there.
Now, should that cut? Well, explain it as we get time. Good right hand by Gonzalez. Good uppercut by Gonzalez, and then he shifts so nicely and lands a left hook.
He lands body shots and head shots over and over. And I tell you, he's very tricky. He's always changing his momentum. He moves to the right, he moves to the left. So there he goes right there.
3 shots by Gonzalez, 2 very good ones by Sor Rungvisai. Gonzalez opens up with a hook. Sor Rungvisai back to the body.
This fight goes any further, it seems like somebody's going to get dropped on the shot.
Fight fans delight as they have opened up with the power, accuracy, sharp punches. These guys are trusting their chins. And this has been terrific action to get an ovation after this round. Big shots by Gonzalez.
Well, we said that if it goes to this round, they stop the fight. Now I have Gonzalez up by 1 point, 37-38.
And the key thing to remember, if it would be stopped in the middle of a particular round, that round would be scored too.
Yes, that's the minute. Right now, I got Gonzalez actually realizing how desperate it is to win these rounds.
Terrific matchup on paper has turned into a terrific battle between Roman Gonzalez and Sor Rungvisai here at Madison Square Garden in New York.
Okay, but
We're now into round 5. Be an official fight if the clash of heads, which occurred in round 3, forced the fight to be stopped. But these guys are fighting, Kevin, as if they're going to make the judges academic.
Yeah, I like what Gonzalez is doing. He got cut. He's not going to leave it to the judges at all. He's trying to take Sor Rungvisai out. That's what he wants to take Sor Rungvisai out. And I give him credit because that's what fighters do. I mean, right now, I don't know if Gonzalez is that cut's going to hold up. He won't take a risk with it.
You know, when Sor Rungvisai goes southpaw, he looks like a mini Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, he's strong. He's very strong for his size.
There's a demeanor and what punches come down the chute.
Like I said, Gonzalez thing as he went up in weight, that he's slower with his punches. Before he would throw 10, 15, 20 punches. now he seems like he's slowed down.
Some adversity that Gonzalez has had to face. And this is what being the top fighter in the world is about, trying to rise above this. Just two beautiful uppercuts by Gonzalez.
Gonzalez's will is amazing. He's trying to psychologically break down the psychiatry of the fight.
Watch your hands.
Right,
Break.
He breaks you down. He's not as busy as he was. He's not throwing a lot of punches like he used to. His connect percentage is a lot higher.
And the quality connect percentage is higher, because these are all high-level punches.
Yeah, he's catching these out with nice shots. Nice shots.
Gonzalez slowly cutting off that ring. Him moving in, predator-like. Goes with the lead right hand there against the lefty. Sor Rungvisai standing with him. Terrific exchange here.
It's not good for B-side to stay in punch exchange, but it seems to me that
here comes more from Gonzalez and right back to Sor Rungvisai. Gonzalez at this point more fuel in the tank perhaps, driving his opponent back and landing a big right hand and a left hook. And the crowd trying to implore Gonzalez to dig down and find some more. End of round 5.
Tú derecho, Luisito Verga, no me le des distancia, huevón. Cuando abre la cintura, regrese con una mano con 6. Vamos. Esa derechita al centro. Luisito Verga 2 veces, vamos. No me lo hagas que se recupere. Sube los brazos, cerradito, quiero que mueva esa cabeza. Vamos, póngamele huevo a esto.
Here's Chocolatito throwing straight right hands, landing flush shots over and over, but he gets retaliated, but then he comes another right hand. Chocolatito administering a pounding right now, and it seems like he's starting to break down his opponent.
We headed to round 6 of a fight that has been entertaining for the fans and probably nerve-wracking for the corners as we go on between Gonzalez and Sor Rungvisai.
Sor Rungvisai right now is getting hit with some tremendous shots, and these shots that Chocolatito's hitting with are really slowing him down.
And this is just a matter of fatigue for Sor Rungvisai not being able to ward off the aggressive Gonzalez. A warning about a headbutt, because we had that in round 3.
Yeah, no, I just one. No, watch your head. Okay, ready? Time in.
And we'll tap cautiously. Now, if you just
Last time I tell you, man, come on now.
had an opponent warned about by the referee about headbutting, are there certain liberties you can take right after that, thinking he won't do certain things?
But it's called karma. I'm returning something. It might be an elbow, get you cut. Boxing etiquette, like I said, there's a conversation there that's not said. So what happens is, right now, Chocolatito right now has to pay him back for what he did to him. So right now, what he's going to do, Chocolatito is using tremendous shots. The corner want to stay in the body to slow this man down. If he stays to the body, he can slow his opponent down. But guess what? His opponent's coming back.
Well, how about tactically as you look at Gonzalez opening? If the guy's just been warned about a headbutt, are there certain things you feel he won't do with his head right after that call that can help you with your style?
Well, yeah, because
Watch your heads.
Now is the referee's watching real close, watching the heads. So of course, if he gets the spot out of the so a headbutt is going to be beneficial to Gonzalez. So it kind of puts in the back of his head that he's got to pay attention. Okay?
Might take some of the aggression away from Sor Rungvisai.
Yeah, Sor Rungvisai
You
got to
don't
watch
want to
out.
get called.
He's got to be very careful because right now he's got 2 warnings and he can get a point deducted like right here. Sor Rungvisai, and the referee's looking, I see the referee looking real close at Sor Rungvisai because he knows he can utilize his head to an advantage.
Sor Rungvisai now goes right for it. Right, and takes a good hook to the body and another hook to the body by Gonzalez. And they were punitive, both of them. He goes right back there. He cannot miss with that. Sor Rungvisai now goes back to lefty and try to protect that area where he just was pulverized by those hooks. Look at these bombs. But Sor Rungvisai able to shake off. It is a granite chin.
And he's taking some tremendous punches right now. And I tell you one thing, for a little guy, Gonzalez is very hard. He's very active.
I got it. No, time. Over there.
The heads have
Over
come
there.
together again.
Yeah,
Will we
head
see a
point. 1 point.
Taken away now?
1
Yes,
point.
we will.
1 point head. 1 point head. Right here. 1 point head. Right here. Gotcha.
Steve Willis within his domain here.
Okay.
He gave warnings.
You gotta watch your head, man.
He went up the
No,
ladder
bring it
with
up.
that.
Sor
So a
Rungvisai
huge
thinks,
round.
yeah, he thinks that he's going to get this fight on cut. He's got nothing coming because Gonzalez is not slowing down.
That's
Okay.
probably a 10-8 for Chocolatito with that.
So I got 1 for the head.
Eliminates the knockdown.
Over here.
Yeah,
Yes.
shoulder.
Yes. Over here. 1 point.
Ahí, vamos, dame más respiro, dame más cerveza, te estoy echando para otro. Vamos, ey. Esa derecha es recta, huevón, mete ese gancho de izquierda duro, ya no aguanta, huevón, y te está quedando de frente, no te diga. ชิงออกก่อนนะน้องอย่าให้มันออกก่อนนะ
Hey, you take a look at some action. Tremendous body
the
shot
shit out of him
of
again.
Chocolatito. Okay? The body shots are hurt. Body shot, head shot, body shot. Chocolatito here, he go a massive headbutt right here, you see it. And the referee stops.
Okay.
Does some fighting, and guess what? Take a look at it. Deduct a point. That point could be vital in the end.
It's vital right now. It wiped out the knockdown and continued the momentum of Roman Gonzalez, who's been all over.
Well, I have actually Gonzalez winning right now, 58-54. Way ahead. He won round 2, round 3, round 4. Ever since the first round getting knocked down, I think he won the round. And then you got a 10-8 round.
Which is essentially what the last one was, with the dominance plus the point deduction.
And Chocolatito is trying to wear that opponent down. That's the difference.
Well, he found another gear after being knocked down.
It looked more to me like a headbutt than anything else. It seemed like he really stunned him. But he's recovering fine now.
Gonzalez with the body shot.
Watch your heads. Protect yourself.
Great right by Gonzalez.
Both exchanging bombs in the middle of the ring. And it's an exciting fight, I tell you. Very, very exciting fight. This is boxing at its finest.
Yeah, and if you're Gonzalez, you start to think, no matter what I do, I won't get this guy out.
Well, Gonzalez is going to keep trying to wear him down. With body shots.
Watch your head.
Pretty much,
Watch your head.
he's going to
Come on.
try his
Good.
best. Gonzalez to wear him down. And you can see it now. It seems like it's starting to happen a little bit. He has his moments. But I wouldn't give up on Sor Rungvisai. I would not give up on him. Rungvisai is pretty much placing a good attack too for his moments. But they few and infrequent. There go a nice attack like Sor Rungvisai did. And Gonzalez is not answering that.
Gonzalez just missing with a wild right hand. And scores with the uppercut.
Come on now, come on now, both of you.
Motions about the eye, but this time he doesn't really sell it to the referee, but the blood coming out the eye again. We are past the point. If that eye would have stopped the fight, we would go to the scorecards, and whoever is ahead wins. Sor Rungvisai trying a late run to Completa.
Se la está metiendo bien. Acompáñale con el golpecito abajo. Vamos. Vamos, deja de verte, deja de verte, deja de verte. Hey, Choco, te estás quedando, huevón. Ahí toma golpe, más golpe. Yo me quedé con uno.
Getting closer to showtime for Daniel Jacobs. What are you looking at with the mitts there, Kev?
Well, he's doing the mitts. He's just trying to warm up. I don't see nothing special. I'm saying he's okay. He hope he's not thinking too much. He's got to relax. He's got to have fun. The key is, at the same time, you have a task at hand, but you got to be having fun. He doesn't look like he's having fun.
We'll see more fun in Golovkin's dressing room. And we'll see if that carries over to the fight.
You got to be relaxed and comfortable. You tense up, that's how you get hurt.
Into round 8. Gonzalez, free Saket, Sor Rungvisai. A real good one.
Sor Rungvisai is getting him some really good shots early on. And I give him credit, he's coming. He's got some chin on him. His chin's amazing because he's taking some tremendous shots from Gonzalez. So I got to give him credit. I mean, he's taking some heck of a shot. But, you know, the eye is a situation right now. Chocolatito is going to work.
Good combinations here by Gonzalez. Sor Rungvisai trying to answer.
Oh, looks like he got hurt there. Sor Rungvisai takes a heck of a shot.
Good clubbing hands here by Gonzalez.
I think Gonzalez is great for a dorsal body. I think he just keeps calm.
I'll be interested to see the punch numbers after this one.
This is a fight. They work.
And in the middle rounds, the connect percentage would be very high.
Chocolatito's going to work right now, like I said. I give him credit. The cut's not bothering him at all, and he knows how to block it out and go to work. And that's what I give him credit for.
He's dismissed it.
So if he's not trying to take advantage of that cut at all.
Then the flush shots here by Gonzalez. Big hook, and he wobbles his opponent.
It's amazing how accurate Gonzalez is.
115 pounds of fury.
Good.
Crowd just saw the image of Triple G. Daniel Jacobs' backyard. Still a popular guy.
I think Gonzalez is going to win this fight. Big time. I got to score 78-72. giving us support and love. This is a very interesting fight. I'm a little nervous about this one. Here's Chocolatito throwing some nice punches. He's trying to catch his opponent over and over and over. Chocolatito throws a nice combination. Body, and then he goes to the head. Another headbutt right there.
Time!
Into round 9 we'll go. Doctors and commission taking a look at Sor Rungvisai. We've seen a lot more of this in New York in recent fights, that they engage the commission, doctors and inspectors more than in some other jurisdictions, and they let them have this time.
I think he's way ahead, Gonzalez, 78-72. He's been dominating these last rounds, and with the cut, I got to give him more credit because that cut does disturb your action. It does stop him. He's so accurate with his punches. It ain't that he throws so many; it's so accurate.
And here comes Sor Rungvisai back.
Well, I think the corner looking at him, talking to him, I think asking questions made him desperate.
You know, we see so much from whether it's the fighters from the Philippines or Thailand. There's just a certain element of excitement and perseverance and no-quit attitude we see in fighters from those areas.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I give both men credit. My hat goes off to both men. This is a really good fight.
The number of high-quality punches is high. I mean, look at Gonzalez shrugging off the cut, the blood streaming down his face, and doing his best work. And I saw you overcome cuts a lot, Kevin. You were able to do that. As well, I've seen you overcome that.
I'll overcome it because you know what you can't focus on. You got your will to win's got to be bigger than the group. Okay? Or whatever you have going on. The will to win has got to be bigger than that.
So attitude really gets measured in a situation like this.
Yes, right now, it can't matter. His arm could be hanging off. It can't matter. Your leg could be coming off. It can't matter. Okay, nothing matters but the victory. Of course, you know why? Because it's that much better when you overcome the cut, overcome the injury, and you come out victorious. That's what it's all about. That's why people love fighting.
But the top fighter in the world, Roman Gonzalez, face is a sea of crimson, is bearing down and coming back for more and launching his attack.
Yeah, like I tell you, he's actually, I think the cut has made it even better.
The opponent trying to capitalize on the blood, going after it, but Gonzalez says, not so fast.
That was a good round, I tell you. It's a really good round from the hard to score this fight. Right here.
Sí, vamos a hacer caso. Vamos encima hoy. Ya, este round vamos encima. Vamos un jueguito. Dame esa cintura hacia atrás y dame combinaciones. 3, 4 golpes, pero va un poquito atrás. Sí.
Louis C.K. in the audience. Boxing brings out the names. And brings out shots like this.
Over and over and over.
It's been a beauty between Roman Gonzalez and Sri Saket Sor Rungvisai as we go into round 10. Dave Bontempo and Kevin Kelly with you at Madison Square Garden. And behind this, Golovkin and Jacobs.
This is going to be amazing right here. This is going to be amazing fight. Could be fight of the year. This could be a candidate.
It really is if they can sustain this kind of momentum. Problem that you'd have is for it to go into that category definitively, you need it to be competitive on the scorecard. So that might knock it down some notches, but certainly for action, this has been an excellent fight.
Yeah, I got it scored unofficially, of course, 82-87 Roman Gonzalez. He did a great job coming back and battling that cut.
So, Sor Rungvisai, who did his best work early and had Gonzalez on the deck, is looking at someone who's undeterred by his own blood.
Sor Rungvisai, it's crazy because Sor Rungvisai is saying to himself, what I got to do to stop this man?
Maybe Gonzalez is saying the same thing.
Yeah, but Gonzalez used to this kind of battle. He's just reckless. That's how he fights. He likes to be in that sort of situation. Well, I can tell you, it's getting close to getting stopped if you pick up the blood vessel.
Good shots by Sor Rungvisai in this round.
Let's go to the scorecards. I think that Gonzalez wins this fight easy.
And you got to think that they sensed that in the corner of Sor Rungvisai. Good uppercut by Sor Rungvisai. Big hook by Gonzalez. That one hurt.
Vamos ganando, necesitamos tirar más. Vos tienes que presionar un poquito hacia atrás. Vamos, vamos.
And into round 11 we head. Roman Gonzalez, Srisaket, Sor Rungvisai. 46-0, 38 knockouts for Gonzalez. 41-4-1 with 38 knockouts for his opponent. It's been a brutal battle. Well, Kevin, there's certainly nothing strategically that Sor Rungvisai has tried that he would add in now. There's nothing new. It's just a matter of can he execute.
Yeah, it's about sustaining right now. Right now, Sor Rungvisai is trying to land some shots. Gonzalez is a very good mover. He's a very good defensive skill. And he's just taking off right now. So, he's taking off the goal. Maybe finish big. And It seems that he's waiting for the right opportunity to sink his teeth. Because right now, Sor Rungvisai right now doesn't have any options. You probably said this man's bleeding. He bleeds really bad. He keeps coming. He won't stop. I got to knock him down. I'll knock him out.
I dropped him already. And look,
he's still there. He's like the Energizer battle. He's great for Energizer commercial.
He's still there and he's still on top of me.
Yeah, he's still ticking. Right now, if the Gonzalez is taking off his round and letting it be the way it is right now, the blood is ferocious on his face.
And he's got that so what attitude about the blood.
Yeah, it's like he believes it motivates him.
It reminds me of classic fights that we've been at over the years. Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward, their third fight, where Gatti hurt his hand by hitting Ward in his hip early on in the fight. Couldn't throw the right hand after that. Just didn't forget about it. I'll just try to jab and throw the right hand. It hurt him more to throw the right hand than his opponent.
I know what that feels like. Carlos Hernandez has the hardest hit. He's from El Salvador that I've ever hit in my life. And it hurt me hitting him. Do you know Mayweather has one knockout? No. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Can you imagine hitting somebody and you take a knee? Mayweather took a knee. That's how hard the most Hernandez hit is. I love him. He's my friend. But when we boxed him, I dropped him in round 4. I could not finish him because my hands were hurting so bad. He's got the hardest head I've ever hit. It's punishing to hit him.
So when you say this will hurt me more than it hurts you, it's true.
Yeah, that's the God's on it. His head is so hard.
We'll have one more round left to work with.
Especially who won that round.
Mete. Listo, más golpe.
Last round.
Vamos. Último round, con todo, Choco. Sí, bien inteligente, mira que te está boxeando, Sí, deja lo que él llegue, porque él te tiene que buscar. Vamos. Y a presionar.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden, this is round 12, final round.
The crowd is appreciating this. So hopefully so of you. A legitimate and sincere embrace by Roman Gonzalez and Sor Rungvisai. And as we've seen the cut in the blood of Roman Gonzalez, in this case the picture has not told the story of this fight.
You're not lying. Sor Rungvisai right now, I give him credit for taking tolerating the punishment he took. And Roman Gonzalez administering a tremendous amount of punishment. And I don't know what kept up Sor Rungvisai. But let me tell you something. They both are there. They're both gladiators. They've got great records. And they have great careers ahead of them.
And because Sor Rungvisai doesn't get a whole lot of worldwide television exposure and events like this, his stock rises here regardless.
Yeah, people might actually want to see a rematch of this fight.
Well, that will depend on where the scores end up. If it's lopsided, but if it's close.
I think it's lopsided right now. I've given Chocolatito a lot of rounds. I just think Chocolatito is so much ahead.
Right.
Sor Rungvisai, I think, is falling behind. He took a lot of rounds off.
Good body work here by Roman Gonzalez. This was one that tested his mettle, tested his heart, and he has responded tremendously. Now we would like to put an exclamation point on it by stopping his gallant opponent, who now retreated somewhat.
His opponent ran.
You get boozed just for backing up one time in a fight like this.
Well, guess what? He don't get knocked out. I think they don't want to lose him, but he don't get knocked out.
Got it. I got it.
I think there's nothing left in this last one. People wanted to go down the stretch. The public wants to watch a war in process, finish his whole fight.
Well, when you see how he looks now, yeah, it shows you the wisdom that when they shorten boxing from 15 rounds to 12, you see how these guys are on fumes now. This is one where Chocolatito has made a statement about his heart and his attitude after being dropped and cut early.
No quick. There's no quick.
And still looking like a dominant fighter. And his opponent put on a good flirt, and they rightfully embrace. They put on a show in this one. Look at the crowd. What more could we have asked for from that, other than a knockout at the end? Talked about Gonzalez's toughness and his opponent, Kev. We talked about him walking 60 miles, according to his story, for a job interview. He showed you some toughness here.
He's tough. Both men, I have both men. I have it unofficially scored, of course, 116 to 111. Okay, going to Chocolatito. Great fight, great fight. Maybe you could have a rematch. Amazing fight.
I'll take you through some of the moments in this fight. Round one, shock right away. That punch dropping Roman Gonzalez. And then he smartly takes the count there, Kevin.
Well, guess what it's about? Boxing's not so about brawn, it's about smartness. Now the problem is we got to see if that'll hold up. In round four, you see exchanges here from Chocolatito. But another headbutt, okay, made that cut worse, another point. Here we go again. Round six, Chocolatito going to the body and going to the head, as you can see right here. And then another headbutt, okay, makes the cut even bigger. Referee's going to take 1 point away, okay, 1 point away, and that will balance out the knockdown. Now, round 10, you see they put a Vaseline on his cut. The cut's getting worse. Okay, he has cuts everywhere, it seems like. He's bleeding from every spot. Okay, in round 12, Chocolatito went to work. Okay? Okay, both fighters at the end of the fight started picking it back up. And Chocolatito and both men, I give both men credit at the end, especially with the blood streaming from his eyes, going head up, as they call it. You know, they always said, you know, if you put a glove on somebody's head, you hit me with your head then.
What attitude these guys had in putting that on.
What a great fight. And I'm so happy for the little men.
An advertisement for the little men. This
yes.
fight.
I believe that, I don't believe in once you make a certain weight that you get paid more. I think that it depends on the fight. Let's pay the fighters according to the fight.
You were a noteworthy advocate of that during your career.
Yes, I was the first featherweight in 25 years in HBO. I was definitely trying to push forward to bring the action to our division. I could punch, I had speed. My fights were exciting. I just wanted the people to get a fair shot.
You were vocal about it. I mean, you led an idea.
Yeah, and Lou DiBella made it happen. That's why you see Morera, Morales, Mayweather, Shane Mosley. There was nothing lighter than De La Hoya. So thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah, I was around and saw your efforts at that time, and I saw the shift in attitude that the power brokers in boxing had toward the smaller fighters. And here, guys at 115 bringing out the very best in this sport.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden, we go to the scorecards. Velasco Roldan scores it 113-113. He has it even. Julie Letterman and Glenn Feldman both scored the contest 114 to 112 to the winner by majority decision. And new WBC Super Flyweight Champion of the World from Thailand, Sor Rungvisai.